What's going on, y'all? It's your man, Mr. Big Kid TAVIE, and I'm back with another movie review. Today, we're going to be talking about John Wick Chapter 4. Guys, I got to tell you straight off the bat, I went and saw this on Thursday night. Man, it was phenomenal. For those of you that, watch my channel, even subscribe to the channel, you guys saw that I put up my first out of the theater thoughts. I said that the fight scenes, everything, man, it was dope. And it definitely brought the heat. Well, guys, it definitely brought the heat. So what I'm gonna do, this will be a full spoiler review. I'm just gonna be talking about the things that I liked, some of the things that I didn't like, and just mainly what stuck out to me. And yeah, so we're just gonna talk openly. But what I'll do, I'll start out with my negatives first so we can get those out of the way. The first negative that comes to mind, I didn't think it would be a problem, but I think the runtime was just a hair bit too long, because I feel like we stayed on some of the fight scenes just a little bit too long. I feel like, and everybody's there for the fight scenes for John Wick, but even though you're there for it, some of them went on too long. Like, I feel like first thing that comes to mind right now was like when John was trying to go up the steps for the last push, he fell down the steps like 5 times, and I felt like, man, that could have been chopped down a little bit, But my main negative was just a runtime. Like, I feel like certain bits and pieces could have been nipped up a little bit, because I did find myself in the theater, even though I was having a great time, I was enjoying myself. I did find myself saying, "Dang, okay, all right." I wanted just to pick it up just a little bit, but other than that, I had a blast. So now, let's dive into the positives. Okay, so we all know that John Wick is an action-based film, man. It's a lot of guns, a lot of fighting, it's a lot of shooting, killing, all that stuff. Man, John was laying people out left and right, man. The way his persona has been built up, man, everybody fears John Wick. Everybody fears John Wick. Even people at the high table, they fear John Wick. No matter what they've been doing to try to stop John, he keeps coming back. He keeps coming back, and he's putting that hurt to all of these jokers that's trying to. Just think about it, man. This all started. This man, he got out of the life. He was minding his own business, going all the way back to number 1, minding his own business. He just lost his wife. Okay, he just lost his wife. His wife gave him an emotional support dog. After she died, I guess she set it up, and it was an arrangement after she died. And man, the dude's son just, feeling himself. You don't know who you was messing with. You messed with John Wick, Baba Yaga. You know what I'm saying? He was the main reason that John is in this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So it all started with that. But just because, I didn't like how everybody kept minimizing why John was back. Oh, you killed such and such for a dog. Man, listen, I was minding my business. Minding my business, living my life, driving my car, and dude tried me, man. Like, I just didn't like how everybody kept minimizing that throughout the series. But this one continued, man. John he's still on the run, trying to make it, trying to clear himself, or get to the high table. And at every turn, man, there was something. Like, it was really invigorating to watch, man. All the fighting. I liked the additional characters. I can't think of the guy's name, but I've been seeing him more and more in movies. He played Scorpion in the most recent Mortal Kombat movie, and he was the father of the grandson in Bullet Train. That guy, I really like that guy. I gotta figure out his name, but anytime he's on screen, man, his presence is really felt. His presence is really felt, and you can feel that, like, I'm in charge anytime he's on the screen. but they took him out, man. I was thinking he was gonna make it to the end, but they brought Ip Man in. I was talking to Phil. Y'all know Phil from the Dragon Ball Z review, but I was talking to him, and they brought Ip Man in, Donnie Yen. And anytime he's on the screen, he steals the show, man, because him playing the blind guy, there was like no limitations to what he could do. Like blind martial artists, man, they're amazing because the way they use all their other senses is so cool. You know what I mean? Like his character on screen, man, I was scared of him. You know what I mean? I was scared of him. Like, dang, man, you can't get away from him because he got all these tricks and these trades to get you out of there. And I talked about Scorpion. I gotta figure out his name, but I talked about the guy Scorpion and from Bullet Train. Their fight, I thought for sure that there was gonna be some type of way that they both walked away, but the blind guy, Kane, that's his name in the movie, Kane, took old Scorpion out, man. Took him out, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought there was gonna be some type of way for everyone to walk away because that's typical of John Wick's movies. You know what I'm saying? Some folks that are integral to the story, they tend to walk away. But the way things were written in this film, everybody's story was intertwined with each other, and they were all of them were in a rock in a hard place to get out. You know what I mean? But talk about the marquee, Bill Skarsgård. That dude, it seems like he's always playing a villain or some type of psychopath or something in that range. That dude has found his lane, because I'm not gonna say I feared him, but that's somebody that I didn't want to be around. You know, like what he brought to the screen, I could feel the power behind him. I could feel that menacing nature behind him. The will stop at nothing type of guy to get what he wanted. I felt that, but I'm glad John Wick laid his behind out. You know, I'm not. Those of y'all that saw the movie, man, y'all know how that worked out for him. But yeah, guys, I really enjoyed John Wick Chapter 4. The way it ended at this moment it's not looking like there's gonna be a sequel. I don't know, because guys, John is dead. But we didn't see, we saw him slouch over, but we didn't see his actual body in the grave and all that stuff. So you guys know, in movies, when that happens, there's a possibility of a return. But the way it's looking, John may not come back, man. But I think there is still more story to tell in that area. If they figure out a way to bring John back, or if there's any way that can't happen. I haven't seen anybody so far in the series that was supposed to have died come back. So I don't think that's the nature of everything. But yeah, those are my thoughts, my spoilery thoughts on John Wick Chapter 4. It definitely brought the heat. I really enjoyed it, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and check it out again. Now that I know how long it's gonna be and all that stuff, I'll probably check it out again just to enjoy it more. But I want to know what you guys think. Did you guys think that John Wick Chapter 4 brought the heat, or did it put you to sleep? Drop it down in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed my review, make sure you do me this big favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share, okay? Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share, all right? With all that said, Mr. Big Kid TAVIE, I'll let y'all later.